133 pounds, the top dog in the country. An NCAA finalist a year ago, Big Ten champion Stevan Micic, and Scott Stossel, a senior out of Pittsburgh, PA, North Allegheny High School. What an opportunity for him.
What an exciting opportunity. You know, you walk out and come to Penn State, you get an education, you're in the room the whole time, and then you get to step on center stage, the Jordan Center, in front of 16,000 screaming fans.
To speak about that education, Ken, Scott is a chemical engineering major, came out of high school with a GPA over 4.0. Welcome to Big Ten Wrestling. Here's Stevan Micic. Micic, that impressive win over Luke Pletcher, 14-1 at Ohio State. Micic, two-time All-American. He was fourth, and as I mentioned, a finalist a year ago, lost to Seth Gross of South Dakota State in that final. 133, such a stacked weight class. Most of those guys beating up on each other. Here's Stossel with the shot. Fires off an attack.
Nice. He's got the angle. He's in really deep. He's got to pick it up. He can't dilly-dally around there. Stefan's got that shin whizzer. Stossel's got to come up. He's got to get it to his right hip. He's got to get it higher. The crowd's excited. This place will go nuts if he finishes this. He's got to kick that foot out.
He's got a single leg, tree-topped.
Look at that flexibility and balance. That is so impressive.
Reaches across, but look at the scrambling from Micic.
out there.
Wow. He was close. He's still battling. I love it. Micic's got a little too much experience and horsepower for him, though. I don't expect him to finish now. He's extended, but boy, that was close.
Micic might be the most technical wrestler in the country. I think you could argue that.
He's savvy. He's got some nice stuff. You know, but you mentioned the NCAA Finals last year. His technique in countering the rebar wasn't there. Right. Everybody knew it was coming. Seth Gross is so good on top. And just so impressive. And speaking of impressive, Shane.
I just pulled a hamstring, Ken.
Oh, man, just looking at it hurts my hamstring. Ouch. What a great balance, flexibility, and then scramble off the flurry.
Micic out of Clear Lake, Indiana, three-time state champion at Hanover Central High School, and Micic with a takedown.
So that was a classic. He did an elbow pull high crotch. He did it to the left leg. It was really slick, well-timed. He changed levels nicely. Oh, he's going to put on a takedown clinic. If you think about it, again, reflecting on the NCAA Finals, he got like 4 or 5 takedowns in the NCAA Finals. I mean, he's a leg-attacking machine. So it's a credit to Scott Stossel that he came after, got aggressive, and 90% of the way score. You know, he scores in that takedown with most people in the country, but not against the defending NCAA finalist.
Another takedown for Micic. His second. He'll again cut the Nittany line. We're 4-2. 50 seconds left in this first period. Micic, only 9 matches. He suffered an injury at the Poland Open back in September. He qualified for the World Championships for Serbia, I believe it was. And here's a guy, Ken, obviously goals of being an NCAA champion, but higher goals of being a world and Olympic champion. He's got all the tools.
He does have a nice toolbox. He's got great takedowns. In freestyle, he's good on top. His top game in folk style is solid, but not super. You know, we were joking earlier when I knew Bravo wasn't wrestling and they were going to put Stossel in there. I was like, oh, I'm not sure what Mitch has got on top. You know, he'll probably have to go some takedowns and open up the match, maybe look for a near side cradle. But as you can see, he's mostly done takedowns so far. He's choosing to ride out this period, but he's not shown the propensity to turn yet.
The 10th head coach in Michigan history, Sean Bourmet, all he's done is gotten the Wolverines off to an undefeated start. Last year, Michigan was 4th at the NCAAs. That was their best finish in 13 years. They had 5 All-Americans, 2 NCAA finalists. Taking over for longtime coach Joe McFarland. I'm sure the Silver Fox listening tonight in his easy chair.
Enjoying that retirement. What a rich tradition, though. You know, Cliff Keen, Dale Barr, Joe Wells was a major contributor in that era, and then passing the torch to Joe McFarland. Joe was there close to 20 years, and now, you know, nice smooth transition to Sean Bourmet, who's an All-American multiple times from Michigan and has been back with the program as an assistant for the past 5 or more years. And Sean was out of it for a while, just coaching kids club in Illinois, built a nice kids club and doing USA Wrestling freestyle coaching, and then he got the itch to return to college coaching 5 or so years ago and jumped on the staff with Joe McFarland. Here he is now in the head coaching corner.
Another score for Micic, opening things up 9-2. One of those matches Michigan definitely needs bonus points. if you're Stossel, you keep this to a major, you did your job.
Yeah, truly. I mean, that is a good goal. So legs going. So we got the classic Chirella position. Mark Chirella was a 3-time NCAA champion for Michigan in the 70s. He would do this move. He would get the arm between the legs, kind of like the Robles roll, and flip people over. He was great at legs and guillotines, but across the country, people call this the Chirella. Some people call it a Jones and a ball and chain, other moves, but he's trying to get that wrist. And Stossel's doing a good job of not letting him get the wrist between the legs, but now he's going for a guillotine.
Riding time over a minute and a half for the Wolverine. Micic, half a minute remaining here in the second period.
Here's the Chirella tilt, ball and chain tilt. Robles does this without the leg in. Anthony Robles, the legendary NCAA champ for Arizona State, who won NCAAs with one leg, won the ESPY. How about that for our sport?
Gave wrestling great promotion. I know you know him well. 4 near fall for Micic. That 4 near fall, man, things can open up in a hurry.
Yeah. So talk about the irony, though, of putting a leg in and getting the Chirella tilt. And there you have, on the sidelines, is Chirella's son, Josh Chirella, coaching over there. He was NCAA finals. Did he win or was he second? Shane?
He was a runner-up.
He's a runner-up. Maybe lost to Gregor Gillespie. That was just a great weight. It was the era of Dustin Schlater and Gregor Gillespie and Chirella. Some studs to that 150-pound or 157, 149.
149, I believe.
Yeah, middleweights. But there you see Chirella's son in the corner. He's probably thinking, my daddy taught me that.
Stay on him. Pressure. Neutral. Be moving. Green. Circle. Come on, put them together. Quick combos. Action.
So Micic, he's got to pick up the pace here. He's got to get not only a leg attack, but he's got to maybe take a high crush to the back with a Turk.
Action.
Up by 10. He's got that riding time over 2 minutes. Madden, a decision at 125. The Wolverines lead at 3-0. No Roman Bravo Young for Penn State.
Work through it, guys. Work through this.
No surprise.
I thought he might have gone big there. I thought he was thinking about a roll through. I thought he's got the front headlock, and he's going to get a go behind. He's looking for a shuckle. He's going near side cradle. He's got it locked. It's kind of loose. He's got to tighten it up. He's conceding just to get the 2 points.
Couple of team points.
The coaches want him to cut him. They're just going tech fall, Shane. They're looking for the tech fall.
Those bonus points hanging in the balance. If you're Stossel right here, turn this into a fight. You got 110. Just fight really hard. Keep your hands busy. Move your feet.
You are doing it here in the corner with me, Shane. Man, don't give me a black eye again. You know, you're moving, you're shaking, you're fired up.
This is when you got to fight for your team if you're Stossel.
You do, but he's got to move right here. He's got to square up. I think he's going to get taken down again. Now he's going to decide he's going to cradle him or cut him. I think he's going to kick him. The coaches want him to cut him again.
Riding time is locked up. So now 18-5. A tech fall or a takedown and a ride out would be a tech fall.
30 seconds. Scott Stossel's got to keep his arms down and not get scored on.
Deep shot there from Micic. This is where he is golden and scores another takedown. 20 seconds remaining in the match.
Now, if Penn State escapes and saves a team point, let's see if he can go crazy here. Stand up, hip ice move. Let's see what he's got in the gas tank.
Micic showing why he is ranked #1 in the country. A major decision last week against Pletcher. Tonight, a tech fall with the riding time at 25. Micic over Stossel.
University of Michigan.
Okay, guys, I'm going to turn you around. Great match.
A good start.